Class 7 Computer. Hello students, this is the fifth video session class of chapter number 3, that is more on QBasic. Now in the last class we have done the AND operator, the logical operator AND, and we have seen using some basic programs also, some QBasic programs using the AND operator. So let's continue our chapter with counters and accumulators. Now counters are used to keep track of number of times something happens. In practical life, we see counters at many places. For example, if you want to keep account of how many times you can jog around your school field, nang school field da nang jogging chen ba matam da nang kyam yamna nang round du kya rak chen ge habdu adu yeng du jokhina counter season na bi. Okay, so you could make a small mark every time you pass the starting place. Nang starting place na mark am thambiraman koina school gi koi gi sports to matamda sunu doroga chingnaga koina mark thamdo koina white doroga sunu thadaraga gi 100 meter 50 meter race gi everything can to bukudi ma gi kabaddi gi kano de so koina mark to wi admaya mark to maina koina small mark ama chingbiya thambiramba. Whenever you pass that mark to head pass to matamda hadi yorok matamda adida wrong ma yore khangnawa, and count the marks once you are finished jogging. Hadi wrong ma mark am thambiyamani wrong chelurani dugala aga mark to yokana wrong ma yore khangnawa and mark thambiyamani. Now counters can also be seen on the meters in gas filling stations. Okay, thau hanbadasu meter leidana ko thau hanbagi da koina gas keno hapa matamda petrol hapa matamda meter jar chilina atu counter level hadi 1 dagina 0 dagi sum chela kodina 1 dagi 0 dagi sum chela ni 9 he oni do asana kana 1 amu chongani mathang damu 0 dagina 9 he yo koga mu mathang dam 2 chongani 0 dagi 9 he yo koga 3 chongani mai chongbudo minus sida jo koina meter du u phangi koi gas filling station ju u phangi counter season. Though it is easier to start counting from 1 in using counters, we always set the counter variable to 0 dagi hal thamme counter si 1 dagi koina masing ki ba hojaraga ju 0 dagi adum initialize to we have the variable to 0 da hana initialize to ga counter ama ki harage and 0 dagi ama yor kana 1 ka kadoi 1 ka khadi hana kem chatingai da 1 da lai khagadi masing do mathang la kana wrong ama yor kana 2 cha khani dana aduna koina first 0 the thame 0 the wrong me okana 1 lani and the wrong me okana 2 increment sum torpa before an operation and increment by 1 sum plus oksale okona each time the operation is repeated operation is repeated kudini suppose like jogging se horen kro chen sima pasi oga hana jogging kem chen ngai 0 the initialize so thamane 0 na thambi ani masin dina tra kem chen ri banina den se gi chen sima pasi yorpa mark to hoga increment by 1 increment by 1 hadi keno 1 ama plus option ba ade amu chelen chap mana ba same ground to chelani sim mafam je ga kom tamda increment by 1 to the 1 ma di 2 tare amu chelani amula ani se yo pada 2 to the amu 1 so di 3 tare mai wrong machine 3 by 1 when chen ba adu da ju counter season ba yai hai ya hai je ko. Then in computer programming, a counter is a variable in the memory. Counter ki tongana memory mule variable adi konya e ada a b c konya masing ma x y z happy bro masing ma hapaga the counter when name at the beginning of the program the counter variable is initialized to 0 as and suppose a when khala ji counter ji a when ga a ji konya initialize to 0 a equal to 0 da han le hen ne kem hog ring da aduga when sum how kanda konya kaya la han chaningi no chapa matam da 1 sum plus to ko haidi 0 da 1 plus to di 1 le then a du hana 0 lembu du a 1 oigre adu mathang da mu mathang ni wrong la khodam ko dorani a du 1 oigamina 1 du da mu 1 am plus 2 la ni adu a du 2 oigamina mathang da mu a du da 1 am plus 2 matab da haidi a du 2 oigamina 2 du da 1 am plus 2 3 la ni admaina koina se counter season ne ko adu bu counter je koina ahamada 0 ne na logane it is incremented by 1 haidi incremented by 1 habaje increment haidi hengat han ba ko. Now 1 is added to it have a number to 1 to add to 1 a is hana 0 where me 0 to the 1 add to 1 there then a is 1 where 1 ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯕꯅꯤꯅ 1 ꯗꯨꯗ 1 extra 2 ꯂꯩꯔꯦ then a ꯁꯦ 2 ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯦ 2 ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯕꯅꯤꯅ ꯑꯗꯒꯤ 2 ꯗꯨꯗ ꯑꯃꯨꯛ 1 extra 3 ꯂꯥꯛꯑꯅꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯃꯥꯏꯅ increment by 1 ꯍꯥꯏꯗꯤ 1 is added to a ꯗꯨꯗ ꯁꯨꯝ add ꯇꯧꯁꯟꯕ 1 1 each time an operation takes place ꯀꯩꯒꯨꯝꯕ operation ꯑꯃ ꯇꯧꯕ ꯃꯇꯝꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ 1 add ꯇꯧꯁꯜꯂꯦꯕ at any point of the program if the counter variable is checked one will be able to find out how many times a certain operation has occurred kya chakre hai je koina 1 2 3 4 yoragadi counter ji 4 yoradi a equal to 4 hai suppose a equal to a ne khalaji a equal to 4 hai counter 4 yoradi mari rak chakre khangani na how many times a certain operation has occurred kya rak chakre hai do koina khangani he now let's see using an example ama yengaji now for example write a QBasic program to print India 10 times. Now this we have done in the last video session class also. India is 10 times print over han mamang da yaw khamni mamang video session da sana mamang video session hai gamni India is 10 times print over hagadi koina CLS haraga last n ere first how the CLS any print India print India print India print India print haga inverted comma minus say print inverted double quote ke manong de India thamba whatever I told you before here in the last video session class so whatever inside the double quotation mark will be printed print India hai India se print out print India say you can write 10 times also so instead of that if you want to print this in that 1000 times so do you have to write this print in that 1000 times yes we can write that 1000 times also but that is not what the programmer wants I told you before also programmer na pamin adu nate matam yam chang ibnote 1000 times ibagi muta edongi koina print India 1000 times ibamuta sida koina hojik counter season now let's see using the counter here the program is given in figure number 20 now in figure number 20a the program is given here and the output is given in figure number 20b now let's see here using this program CLS now let's say here using the program CLS let count equal to 0 now count is initialized to 0 at the starting now here is the counter variable is initialized to 0 as at the beginning of the program we should set the counter value as 0 counter value see the counter variable is initialized to 0 variable hai di koina si hang season ka du si counter season ka du je counter se ko je koina count hai je ko variable hai count equal to 0 initialize or count count ne variable hai let count equal to 0 let count equal to 0 the initialize of it then a akoina si mamang da tawre han mamang to hi si a si kaino kai si se level ne ba level si kaino go to ki level ne ba akoina nahan conditional jumping ani nei jumping ani se conditional jumping and unconditional jumping hai ne do unconditional jumping da go to and goes up conditional jumping dana kai le ba ko on go to and on goes up le na mine adu gi do sida para hapa ini si program sida ko ni si ni si kaino unconditional jump ki instruction karamba go to hai ne go to say a p is na kaino a is na level ne this is a is a level we are using a level here a now count equal to count plus 1 we are incrementing the count by 1 count say 1 increment now count say initialize to 0 first at the beginning of the program so the value of the count here will be 0 count equal to 0 plus 1 1 darani then print India print out now print India print actually 1 and the count equal to count plus 1 count initialize 0 plus 1 0 plus 1 di 1 darabina ahamba ama print out 1 print out India then next is print India to next if count less than equal to 10 count is less than 10 oiragadi then go to a sigi levels da musalane 1 ni count equal to 0 plus listen carefully okay munna taw ko ay sanangang sa munna taw count equal to na hai ga count plus 1 count ki equal to count ki machine counter ko dini ko counter ki ko equal to count plus count si kya no 0 da lai bini na hana 0 da value si koina hama da 0 da initialize to re di 0 hele mai value si ko 0 count 0 ni 0 plus 1 ni 1 ta na print India si print to ne sa print India print to re ko then mathang da if count is less than 10 hai ba si count की value तो क्या होगा 0 plus 1 1 होगा 1 is less than 10 1 ji less than 10 obina then go to a level chalo habina amuka maning hala chi chakhane count to kya hotre 1 hotre then count equal to count plus 1 habina chi count to sa kya hotre 1 hotre 1 plus 1 1 plus 1 kya tare 2 tare print india mu to pin ani ek subo print india print out then go to if count less than 2 se count chi kya hotre 2 hoire 2 less than 10 then go to a dong chalani count plus 1 2 plus 1 3 that 3 de home super third india print out if 3 is less than 10 se song check to ni we're checking the condition here if 3 count chi kya hotre sida 3 or 2 plus 1 3 or 3 less than 10 then go to a amusa hai then 3 plus 1 the 4 hoire 4 times mari suba 4 time india is printed here then 4 is less than 10 so less than 10 chumra chume if 4 is less than 10 okay it is correct 4 is less than 10 amuchalani se chalaga 4 plus 1 5 tare 5 is less than 10 amuchalani 6 tare 6 is less than 10 amuchalani 7 tare 7 is less than 10 amuchalani 8 tare 8 is less than 10 amuchalani 9 is less than 10 now listen carefully here sadi munne mo sana hai ji 9 is less than 10 haiba matamda ma amucha khani seda counter da ko chalaga 9 plus 1 9 plus 1 ke tare 10 tare ko 10 tare su 9 plus 1 du 10 tare 10 tare su print india di dum print tong ni keno da sigi line number si york next step si york ko 9 plus 1 is 10 10 tare su print india 10 time 10th suba print india print tawrani 10 su matam ko so print tawni next counter lak matam da 10 is less than 10 is false 10 से 10 दगी p e have la leba then go to a have ni si chumaga di go to a da have ni la labani na then go to si unconditional jump level a se da chatla roeba kay gina this condition becomes false that is count less than 10 10 is not less than 10 10 is not less than 10 nate la le aduna it will not go to this unconditional jump go to have an unconditional jump si chatla roy level a is chatla roy the program ends here finish now india is printed 10 times here now if you want to print this india 1000 times also you can do it instead of 10 you put it 1000 count less than equal to 1000 then india will be printed 1000 times if you want to print india 50 times instead of this 10 you put it 50 then count less than equal to 50 then india will be printed 50 times you can check the writing this program at home also if you have computer at home and if you have installed QBasic you can install it from the internet or if you want it QBasic you can take it from me afterwards okay when you come to the school da heng la kom tam school car kanda school car did no ko school car kanda QBasic ki mena sigi software je sadagi pame hairaga su sadagi kun lo pe sada dai ko ado noina sum internet gi thiraga e computer hapsalaga si QBasic ki den program to su kai de bon noina si programming je type to yeng su kai de internet gi download to ba game download to ba ma download to le den ko mai download to isai download to ba game download to ba mai chamane adum google de changaga si je download to raga dum hapsan me khangani ko now this is the program for counters okay using the counter season aga to program ni si we san hai lu khangani I'll tell you from the beginning once more again san mokok tagi amu han mokok tagi amu hakem ko cls hai let count equal to 0 initialize so be count si count ni keno masing thi ni counter hai ko then label nama hape se go to gi label nama pe a triple a de label ila di ko se label gi ek matung da color hakalam hai color hape se da ko si unconditional jump ki go to ne se conditional jump ki di on go to hakani conditional jump ki unconditional jump ki di go to hai unconditional jump ki di go sub hai aduga conditional jump ki na hana khoi mamang di video class ya okay unconditional jump ki ore di on go sub na okay now the label ji se a season label count equal to count plus 1 hai count si increment 1 increment to bi le hana 0 le 0 do 1 plus 1 le print da to le ado ahamba 1 adi masing ama su rin da le print je thang dong la kan da si count 1 le kam 1 plus 1 2 je 2 print da print to le 2 je ani print to le tai ni main sum print to ko na count less than 10 bo print to ne ba but sida go to a is 9 da kuma tamda 9 da su chakani so kana 9 plus 1 10 le 10 le da su print india dum print tong ne 10 le su ko ai no ha ga di koi si condition if condition si yor 3 sida ana count plus 1 10 ta ni ko 9 plus 1 si count plus 1 ai 9 plus 1 10 ta ni 10 ta su 10 su ba print india je print india ha bani si ge mathang step se print india ne print to biramani adu se lak ma tamda count less than 10 ha adi 10 less than 10 la la bani na go to a se chat la ro si chum magadi if this condition true or agadi go to india ne to la la bani na end the program lo chale. Now please note that in the above program the counter namely count is initialized to 0 at the beginning of the program, and every time india is printed and it is incremented by 1 india print out kudingi 1 plus toxali this is the explanation about this program. Now count less than 10 means that the value of 10 is printed. The value of 10 is printed on screen, whereas count less than equal to 10 will print the value for 11 also. Kaya less than is 10 gi muta, less than equal to hapa magadi ma sida less than equal to had the chumme condition to 10 less than or equal to 2 having a 10 equal to 2 is true, so again we will go to the level a sa muchala ni. Okay, ada 10 plus 1 11 tare 11 suba print india su sam ka print to ba, but for this program we want to print india only 10 times, so we give here the relation operator less than, only less than is given here, less than p shadu ne ba ada koina sida less than equal to period 11 suba say 11 10 plus 1 11 and 11 suba india su sa print to kane, so we using only less than relation operator less than here, less than equal to season arrow ko. If a numeric variable is not initialized by the program in the beginning of the program, it is automatically initialized to 0. Kaguma ko na count si kaguma piram dragadi for numeric value ma piram dragadi programmer na beginning of the program da si initialize to dragadi it is automatically initialized to 0 ne no ne count equal to count plus 1 as si count is initialize let count equal to 0 ne ko na hana pitho midna, but we should give this we should give the variable we should give this variable at the starting of the program. Okay, we give see variable see count equal to let count equal to 0 say see to pb kadam initialize to be kadam we should initialize this this is, but the what the book is saying is if it is not given by the programmer, suppose it is not given by the programmer, then it will be automatically initialized to 0. The variable si may value si 0 ne na tum logani have ni adubu wagi program ama iba matamda akoi gi rule do tum sijana biba do magi variable si tum initialize to bi na kai le count equal to 0. I hope till here you have understand properly. Oi no si bokti phadana gyan ta na khaga manen khale mathangda. Now let's see another example, that is write a QBasic program to print all the even numbers from 2 to 20. 2 dagina 20 bokki manung de leba even numbers singdo only even numbers singdo print to have from habanina 2 0 to 20 habna 20 0 2 dagina 20 bo habina 2 0 20 0. Okay, numbers between 2 to 20 haragadi 2 ga 20 ga se yawa ka between the marak tale ko tamo dina, but it is saying from 2 to 20 having a 2 dagina 20 bob having a 2 0 20 0. The program is given in figure number 21. Now in here figure number 29a the program is on here and the output is on in figure number 21b. Now let's see the program here again. CLS let even equal to 0. Now even z ko ka dora 0 the initialize of so variable even as variable dora let even equal to 0 the initialize of back here is a level of go to gi level ni ko si back here hai na level am ibama tamda color hapwa color happy back here color happy. Now this level you can write anything. Okay, come here back here, okay, whatever you want you can write here. Hanima happy to back here happy even equal to even plus 2. She say even 0 thambire 0 say da adaw ko 2 dagi how habanina si 0 da 2 plus of saludi 2 dum lain, So even equal to 0. Now even is initialized to 0 here. So whenever you add something to 0, the number will be itself. Have it 0 the 2 plus the OD 2 dum tawde le ana si je ha 2 de hogdi na si da koina 0 initialize to be ne. Back here label is given here for go to, then even equal to even plus 2. Now it is incremented by 2 because it is a we have to find the even number, find out the even plus 2 or even 0 plus 2 the 2 then 2 is printed here. Print even je even adi print even haga sa double quotation hapagadi the eve and even and tholoka. But here the variable is printed here. Print even equal to even plus 2 having even je had the initialize to 0 0 plus 2. Okay, print even, see even je print out this, see even je 0 plus 2 equal to 2 ne 2 print out. Now if even is less than 20, even say 20 degree 2 is less than 20, then go to back here damu chalani. Then even equal to even plus 2, even equal to 2 plus 2 is 4 is printed here. Print even 4 is printed here. Then 4 is less than 20. Okay, mamang to give program notes up 4 is less than 20. So then go to back here damu chalani. Even equal to 4, even is 4 4 plus 2 6. Print even 6 is print out here. Then 6 is less than 20. 6 again 8 again 10 10 12 14 16 18 20 will print out. Now let's see here. See that 18 plus 2. 18 plus 2 dikata 20 tare. Print even 20 dosa print out biramane. And if even is less than 20, how is it? Even is less than 20. 20 is 20 less than 20 is the condition becomes false here. See condition lale. If 20 is less than 20 lale 20 is equal to 20 condition becomes false. So then go to back here chat arrow. You will go to the end of the program. The program ends. Now all the even numbers between all the even numbers not between sorry all the even numbers from 2 to 20 is printed here in the output. Answer say that 2 dagina 20 bok to label even numbers in je loinamak sa print out 2 4 6 8 10 12 14 16 and 18 20. Okay, now write a program to print odd numbers till 20 bok odd numbers print out haragadi kari seda odd number print out dene natra odd number print out haragadi kamaina igani. Now you can try this at home. Yung demo sina even number ki program ni ko odd number ki sina you can practice at home to write the to print the odd numbers till 20 odd numbers till 20 jene kamai to gani habdo yung da try to ro hangaga sada hayeng ko na ni Google Meet class sada hanga jai sana dum kamai ni igani da sana dum haye ngani ko ado sida even number ki period ni na odd number ki iba matam da yam line yen khale. I told you how to write for even numbers from 2 to 20. So you can write a program to print odd numbers till 20. Okay, odd numbers print okay you. So you try this at home. Okay. Now let's go to the next topic, that is accumulators. Accumulators are used to accumulate the sum total of a given list of data items or numbers. Koigi sum hadi pulap tinjanarapagi answer puthokpado adu answer to accumulators na oidine ko are used to accumulate the sum total of a given list of data items or numbers. Data item numbers natraga data item mayam ama list koina total torapado adu dugi hapna mafam dune sisina accumulators haisina counter na ngasai only number of times kya chakre habdo calculate count counters. A variable is used to accumulate the values which is initialized to 0 at the beginning of the program. Like counter, an accumulator is also represented by a numeric variable which stores the value in a memory location. Okay, counters kumna sigi variable amana numeric variable ama sijanaraga hadi initialize of the first counter minus counter danga sai 0 initialize of minus accumulator ju 0 initialize to ne accumulators na akoina masing du hap na mafam du ne counters na only masing thiba khatane number of times occurrence of give masing thiba khatane ko we store the value in a memory location of the hapaga thamdini accumulators na. For example, in the program given in figure number 22, the figure number 22 here, sum of first 10 natural numbers. To find the sum of first 10 natural numbers, 10 natural numbers ki sum find toraga okay accumulator ji da hapeba adu natural number to count to kaina count to ni counter na count to dini ko. First 10 natural numbers, variable s haiba variable c is the accumulator ni, which is used to find the total of 10 natural numbers. 10 natural numbers ki sum do adu do variable sigi s haiba variable accumulators da hapadini ko. The counter variable x, counter ki variable se kaina ohele x na ohele aduga accumulator na s na ohele koina keeps account of the number of natural numbers. Natural numbers do from 1 2 3 4 hadi first 10 natural numbers hadi kino 1 dagina 10 bo. Natural numbers start with 1. Okay, whole number oigana 0 dagi hoba, natural number di 1 dagi hoidina. And first 10 natural numbers haragadi akoina 1 dagi horkane ba. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 natural numbers adu loima 8 toksangadini akoina aduga answer do puthokadini horin ko. Now the counter here keeps count of number of natural numbers. Here x is the counter to keep track of the number of data items. X is counter ni number of data items ni 1 ga 2 ga plus ni 2 ga 3 ga plus ni adegi 1 ga 2 ga plus kya tare 3 tare 3 du ga mu 3 ga plus ni 6 tare 6 ka mu 4 ga mu plus ni 6 ka 4 ga plus kya tare 10 tare lumaina sum plus la aga 10 bu plus dini haibadi samna haibada 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus 6 plus 7 plus 8 plus 9 plus 10 haibne 1 dagina 10 buki number do loina mak plus option have 8 to haibne ko adugi program dani se now we have to find the sum of the first 10 natural numbers. That is the sum of 1 plus 2 plus 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 up to 10 both all the numbers from 1 to 10 we have to 8. Okay, now let's see here. Counters count the number of times a loop is executed. Loop ama hanjan execute over the it will count number of times a loop is executed, but accumulators calculate the total of a set of numbers. Counters na count of the huji loop chi hoi 1 plus of re mathang 2 plus or 3 plus or count of the ba. Accumulators na plus tori masing do accumulators sum store to the ba. Suppose 1 plus 2 hare 1 why pass 1 le ni ko first natural number 1 le ni adi count accumulator se 1 we ne then mathang da 1 ga 2 ga plus or 3 we re adi accumulator si 3 we ne accumulator is 3 we ne then 1 ga 2 ga plus of 3 ta kare 3 du da mu 2 se 3 se 2 bo 1 ga 2 ga to lo re 3 ta re adi mathang da nam lei ba nam natural number 3 ni 3 sina 3 se amu uji ki 1 ga plus ga 2 ga plus of 3 da plus of sali ka ta re 6 ta re natra adi masing kya sure ko ni 8 to ise 1 ne 2 ne 3 ne masing ahum sure counter se 3 oirani accumulator di kya oini accumulator di 1 ne 2 ne 3 ne plus tor kanda 6 oido 6 na accumulator s de store to deba do counter de store to this na 1 ne 2 ne 3 ne masing ahum sure habagi counter di 3 ka tamo jene. Now let's see using the program given here coincident the pdb program gi matumi yengazi. Write a QBasic program to print the sum of first 10 natural numbers. Now we are writing a program here to print the sum of first 10 natural numbers. First 10 natural numbers ki find tong na ba ko sum id 8 option de bulai ma adu do print to haibani sa haije. The program is listed in figure number 22. Here we use an accumulator s. Now accumulator we use a variable as s for accumulators to store the sum of 10 natural numbers stored in the counter x. Now the variable used for counter is x and the variable used for accumulator is s. S in a accumulator ohele to x in a counter ohele ba koina ai ko counter sina karam number kya sure 8 to kibado count to namni counter sina accumulator sina ko 8 to machine do accumulator da sum option dine. Now let's see here using the program here. Now CLS, that is clear screen, we all know that. Then after that x equal to 0. Now the counter x is initialized to 0 at the beginning of the program and the accumulator s is also initialized to 0 0 0 to initialize over there. Now we use a unconditional jump is the label is given as loop back. See the unconditional jump ni go to machine instruction when had go unconditional instruction go to season go to gi labels na kaino loop back ai season now whenever you write a label you have to follow it should be followed by a colon happy sida loop back x equal to x plus 1 so accumulator s is initialized to 0 and counter x is initialized to 0 program at the beginning of the program the initialize this both accumulator and counter as 0. Now we start the label here. We given a label here loop back. Okay, we use a label here. Go to label here loop back. Now x equal to x plus 1 and s equal to s plus x. Now look here carefully. This is the most important part. Loop back and label go to the label loop back followed by colon pivot x equal to x plus 1 x c cannot initialize to 0 so x equal to x is 0 0 plus 1 is 1 ko counter ama khoi first counter 1 there ko counter je then s is equal to s plus x now the value of this x we just find here value of x is 1 0 plus 1 is 1 ta x is 1 ta gare na chigi accumulator chigi hana 0 the initialize so 0 plus 1 1 so the value of x is 1 value of s is also 1 khangi ko muna taw ko si amuka haige samuna taw ka haige loop back nogi go to the label loop back si season are and after using this loop back season matuna muni ko x equal to x plus 1 x di initialize to 0 lebanina 0 plus 1 di 1 tare sigi x की value से क्या तारा है दी 1 ले then s equal to s plus x see s is initialized to 0 first see 0 ओइ की बनी ना 0 plus x दी क्या find out है जी 1 ओइ रे x की 0 plus 1 तो 1 था हमने 1 ले ना 0 plus 1 1 ले now the value of x is 1 the value of s is also 1 now if x less than 10 x से क्या होता है जी 1 ओइ रे the value of x we have just find out is 0 plus 1 is 1 so x is 1 1 is less than 10 then go to loop back now 1 is less than 10 is correct now if this condition is correct is true then we should go to this loop back go to loop back now x equal to x plus 1 now the accumulator the value of accumulator is 1 first ko x1 oi counter 1 ni masing ama add to gre hojik masing ama first natural number 1 ni ko sida s sida kaya ya hore masing 1 le sida ko then loop back to mu sale x1 oi kamina 1 plus 1 di 2 dare now the value of x is 2 value of x kya tare 2 dare juna s equal to s plus x7 s sing sai kya oi gre 1 oi ngai s sai find to the last time find to the s 1 oi kamina 1 plus the x से क्या होगा मुझे फिर 1 plus 1 से find out the 2 वही रहेगा ना 1 plus 2 1 plus 2 क्या था s से 3 वही कौन बया देखो s की वैल्यू से क्या हो रहा है 3 वही the no need चीज़ नहीं है ये नहीं ना काउंट तो बोलता मतलब कंप्यूटर ने ऑटोमेटिकली दौड़ेगा आंसर तुम पिरा जमने sum of first 10 natural number equal to 55 ना ये से ना आदम देगा but you should know the process okay सीधा s से क्या हो रहा है 1 plus x is 2 way 1 plus 1 2 way 2 1 plus 2 3 way now the value stored in x is s is 3 s से क्या हो रहा है 3 way value stored in x is 2 say 1 plus 1 2 now we are checking here x की value देना कोई नहीं check तो तुझे है बड़ी counter दा x है दी क्या ना 2 ने 2 is less than 10 जे is correct so we'll go to the loop back again जाऊँ लानी now the value of x से क्या हो रहा है साइड 2 way 2 plus 1 di 3 tare now the value of x is 3 s tadi si s से क्या हो रहा है 3 हो रहा है जी 3 हो रहा है 3 plus c से क्या हो रहा है 2 plus 1 di 3 हो रहा है x है 3 plus 3 6 now the value of s is 6 value of s से क्या तारे 6 तारे हाँ नहीं को s की value से 6 तारे अदुगा x की value दी क्या तारा नहीं 3 हो रहा है क्या होता है 2 plus 1 3 तारे ना 3 is less than 10 mình mà đi ngầm hoa là sống lại adi 3 plus si x ki value kya hoga 3 hoga mina 3 plus 1 ki tare 4 tare ada s ki value sing kya hoga 6 hoga ana s ki value 6 plus si x ki value kya tare hoji 3 plus 1 do 4 tare kamni adina 6 plus 4 kya tare 10 tare ade hoji value store to kya tare s ta store to value si kya no s ta store to value si 10 tare kaya hagani si hana 6 hoga s is 6 plus si je 3 plus 1 di 4 le bina 6 plus 4 di 10 tare bheda ane s ki value se 10 tare aduga x ki value na 4 le now s ki value da yeng mani khoi study check condition check ko matam da 4 is less than 10 this is correct so we go to the loop back again ade s ki value kya hoga na sai 4 hoga 4 plus 1 di 5 le ko ado s ki value di kya le na sai s ki value di 10 le ada 10 plus cj 4 plus 1 is 5 ta kamya 10 plus 5 15 now the value of s is 15 minus from loop ta sum chat ne ba kang kamu chakani cj suppose print to sum la ni ko print to ga print to giroi kamta print to giroi sum loop si sum cha giroi s ki value lo jibo s ki value to horen sida 11 x ki value si 10 plus 1 अरे 9 plus 10 9 plus 10 di kya tare 10 tare si 10 oira matung da 10 oira bokta se dum plus to bane s siga x siga dum plus to sane x ki value 10 oira bokta dum plus to ni aduga se check to rakan 10 yo x less than 10 je la le 10 hex di 10 di yo khamni 10 yo kham matung da accumulator s bokse 10 bokse find to khamni ko mai value je ado x less than 10 je la le 10 is not less than 10 10 is equal to 10 wala ne then go to loop back if this condition is fail so you will go to the next step of the program that is print sum of first 10 natural numbers equal to see double quotation ki manung lai chalo print tone amina equal to happy re khoi hayeng phajana ba doga double quotation double quote close oni doga semicolon thambirani doga variable accumulator variable s thambirani aduna handi sida variable se yaw last leba sum toroga lakam machine kya no 55 se print torne figure number 2 is sum of first 10 natural numbers se print to be see program the only the sum is printed here not all the numbers is printed now when say that accumulator s say every time accumulator s is some change so if I first 1 or 1 ga 2 ga plus 3 oi le adagi 3 ga amu 3 ga 1 ga 2 ga plus 3 tare then 3 amu 3 to the 3 plus 6 tare 6 ga 4 to 10 tai maina machine di change so de na ko every time koina tori ko mangte ado mathang da 1 plus 2 plus 3 dot kamai to ga chi ga chap mana the program is the same but we'll modify the program and we'll see again here now in solution 2 now we'll write the same program we can write like this also okay hujik e program do chap mana na smine e as we will modify the program listed in figure number 20 to print a more meaningful output the program is listed in figure number 23a the program is given here and the output is given in figure number 23b so now 1 natural number 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus 6 plus 7 plus 8 plus 9 plus 10 equal to 55 pieces here adugine question na 1 dagina 10 box first 10 natural number plus on kan equal to 5 ta hai see numbers is 1 plus 2 plus 3 is to 1 ko meaningful uhen ba mena yam phajana haidina sum of first 10 natural numbers equal to 55 na salangan idana now let's see here the program is same you can write the previous program also or you can write the later program this one also now cls x equal to 0 s equal to 0 this I already told you print loop back x equal to x plus 1 s equal to s plus x saman is to print every time x is encountered and s is encountered the value of x will be printed see quite fast 0 plus 1 1 natra or s equal to s 0 ni 0 plus 1 is 1 do to print x this x will printed the value of x is now 1 so 1 will be printed here now after printing this 1 what we will do is if x print x print or matungda will print this plus sign also now look here now if it is not visible clearly you can see refer your textbook munna yung say print x the value of x is x equal to x plus 1 means 0 plus 1 is 1. So the value of x is printed, the value print x, the value of x is printed here 1. And also this plus sign will be printed. Print x haga semicolon thambirani. Aduga inverted comma double quotation ki manungda, double quote ki manungda plus sign jong thamema. And this plus sign will also be printed here. Aduga semicolon amule. Ko plus sign jong pele 1 ilaga plus now if x is less than 9, x is less than 9, 9 dagi pi agadi, then go to loopback ki sakane. Si makada x equal to x plus 1 je tawaloi, we go to the loopback sadani. Aduga amu sigi x 1 plus 1 2 lere. Now 2 x print x, I mean 2 will be printed here, 2 print ore plus sign jong print oni. Sigi makagi akoi accumulator season of the sigi tawgiroi, only sigi tani sum toy ko. Aduga se print oni samula ani, se print oni amula ani, se print oni amula ani, 100 sum ani, x equal to 9 yorani sida 9 sida 9 is equal to 9 the lale. Now the condition become false here. Till 9 we add here lale banina makha kumdani x equal to x plus 1. Already x is 9 oraga lale kumdara ini makhada adna 9 plus 1 is 10 tare. The x equal to x plus x sagi leiba state leiba s to adida x 10 je amu plus option be ni si x 10 je plus option be ni. Aduga print x ki value do asaina sidagi print roga sida x to ramani. Then 9 gi makhada di 9 dagi pi agadi have 9 yore sida 9 mapai of 9 sida ni. Then print x aduga ko sida equal to sign ama. So sida 9 plus 1 di 10 tare, sida 10 ibirani aduga plus ki mota equal to sign la kena sida plus ki 10 gi matungda equal to sign la ni, and the sum stored in the accumulator S55 se will be printed. Same process of hanjan japa adu horen chije 1 ga 2 ga plus to kya tare 3 tare, 3 ga plus to kya tare 6 tare, 6 2 ga 4 ga plus to kya tare 10 tare, 10 ga 5 ga plus to di 10 plus 5 is 15, 15 plus 6 is 21, 21 plus 7 is 28, 21 plus 7 is 28, 28 plus 8, 28 plus 8 is 36, 36 plus 9, 36 tamung na lo 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45 tare 45, and the last 45 plus 10 is 55. So the sum 55 is printed here. So for 55 is printed as the output of the sum of 10 natural, the first 10 natural numbers. 55 is the printed. Okay, wait, understand to morning color. So for today, let's stop here. Let's continue this looping in QBasic in the next video session class. Okay students, stay safe, stay home and stay healthy.